This is my dawn declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire revelation, dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a prophet and a poet, both body reputation, fanatically practice. Perfection requires preparation. I go hard, like this could be the last chance.
Okay, folks, shh, don't tell nobody. But we got the last 5 words. Catastrophic, champion, accomplished, elevate, and humble. These will be the 5 words that each poet will have to come up with a poem using these 5 words. Let's see how creative they will be tonight on I Got the Last Word.
All right, so now the fun bonus round you've all been waiting for. It is something to look forward to tonight. So our next poets, you're going to see our poets come up one more time, and the 5 words that they will be writing about are as follows. So you're gonna check to make sure that you hear these 5 words. So it's catastrophic, champion, accomplished, elevate, and humble. These are the 5 words that our poets, each contestant is going to come up here and create a poem that they haven't had a lot of time since the break to work on, but they're going to come up and start showing us how creative and spontaneous they can be. So, and again, if you were thinking about being part of season 3, remember, all you have to do is go onto the website and register, www.igotTheLastWord.tv. Registration ends March 25th. And auditions are going to take place here April 4th and 5th at Aroma Mocha Coffee AZ from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the show starts April 18th. We're right back here again. All right, are you ready to see this creative round? Here we go. Without further ado, let's bring up Mr. ID Tapes. Good luck.
How y'all doing?
Good.
All right. Good old 5-word challenge, y'all. All right, check it out. So, with this 5-word challenge, it's about the scales of balance. A soul train of thought that I'm riding. And y'all should try it. Like, you can't really be totally peaceful unless you're capable of great violence. Really, that's how I call it. Because if that was the case, you're not peaceful, you're just harmless. So when I get disrespect, I can respond in an elevated way or in a way that's catastrophic. But I could be a humble champion too, depending on what I've accomplished.
You brought all the words in at the end.
Yeah,
Nice. A humble champion, depend on what I've accomplished. Very well done. All right, so let's see what the judges thought. Finn.
Well, you accomplished every last one of the words, the 5 words. I just give you thumbs up, brother.
Hey, I'll take it.
Ken.
You had me on my the edge of my seat. I was waiting on the words. I was like, and then you slam it all. I'll try to check them out. I can't keep up. Slow down. Can you say those bars over again? It's like, oh, geez. But I like the one of the pieces I want to pull out of there is I like the peaceful and the violent. You can't be peaceful without being violent. And then I like the fact that I don't remember the word. I didn't get a chance because you started saying all the words. I started checking off. But you said, if not, you're not peaceful, you're harmless. Yeah, harmless was the word. I was like, man, that's deep. I was like, So I like it, man. Thank you.
Phyllis.
You accomplished all those 5 words I was worried about. You had me on the edge of my seat. Oh, well, I'm not sure he's going to get them all in there. Oh, my gosh. But you did. It was really brilliant how you did that. I'm just saying, I have to agree with everything he said. It seems like 2 great minds are thinking alike here. He echoed everything I was going to say anyway, so there we go. I'm glad you were able to pull it off at the last minute. That was great.
It's always good to know that Phyllis and Ken are legends in their own minds. That's awesome. Now that we got that out of the way, Jamal. I was kind of like everybody else, man. I'm like, when's he gonna get to the words? You know, I'm like, and then all of a sudden you just got him into the lap, like scooped it in. And I'm like, okay. So it's kind of like, you know what? Again, you made this an extremely difficult competition tonight, and so, you know, when you add in these 5 words you just came up with, and this little verse that you just did, Jamal, I'll tell you what, man, it's gonna be tough. And so whatever happens, and you know, I've been on this journey with you from Jump Street, and you've taken all the advice, you know, to up your game. And props to you, and good luck to you the rest of the night. And I'll see you in about 20 minutes.
All right, next up is going to be Miss Jasenia. Welcome back, Jasenia. And remember, you for this round, because it is so spontaneous, they had probably literally just the break to write something to these 5 words. You are gonna see more people with their phone or with paper, and that's okay for this round, just because it is very hard to write and create and memorize all in the same thing. And if you would have saw them backstage, they were just writing furiously in their own spaces. It was amazing. So please welcome up Miss Jasenia to the stage. Good luck.
Thank you. This is called Mi Gente. Hola, mi gente. Welcome, my people. See, this Boricua mujer just wants to elevate the people, the nations, to champion them onward because Ubuntu calls me and says, I am because we are. So take back your power and tap back into the purpose of your heart. Do you hear me, mi gente? Rise up. Rise up. It will be catastrophic to let your light die, to let the message of your voice rot away inside, and never forget your humble beginnings. In your moment of shine, it is time, mi gente, it is time. When you see a brother in need, reach out to his hurting soul and uproot the discouraging seeds. Plant power instead in its place. Watch the joy transform his brokenness, because mi gente, what can I say? We can't keep letting our children inherit nothingness. Look at us. Go ahead. Look at us. Think of everything we've accomplished. Have you ever seen a people so beautiful in one place, gathered here? Do you see your own power mirrored in your neighbor's face? Let me remind you, Ubuntu says, I am because we are. And by looking at me, I know who you are. Mi gente, stand up. Go ahead, stand up. Mi gente, stand up. There you go. Mi gente, stand up. Mi gente, stand up. Mi gente, stand up. My people, mi gente, stand up. Now, give yourselves a fucking round of applause. I'm done now. Thank you guys. That was for you guys.
That was, I loved it. Look, you had the audience like, stand up. You're like, no, stand up, stand up. I love it. You got us involved. So you definitely, look, they wanted more. They wanted some diversity. They wanted some strength, and you gave it to them. Let's see what the judges have to say. All right, Ben.
Drunk right now.
Before we start, so audience, I forgot to say, so judges, did she hit all 5 words?
Yes, she did.
All right, now Ben, go ahead.
Back to me trying to get sober. You know, Jacinta, you have a way of getting on the stage and just whamming us with whatever you're going to do. And that's exactly what you accomplished with the 5 words. You just overwhelmed us. Did you come back with some power? Oh, yes, you did. It wasn't flat. It wasn't flat at all. I can't even think flat ain't even coming to mind. I'm like, oh, well. Oh, wow. But done well. Good luck.
Wow. My Lord, did you have enough time to write all that? I mean, that's a 5-word challenge. You just smoked that. Like, if the bar was here, the line got raised. And I don't want to steal any words from Johnny Cash, but you definitely walked that line right now. I mean, great way to take our words and bring it back to us and slap us in the face with our own words. Good job. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. All right.
5 words. You just brought it. I don't know where that lightning just came from. Boy, you just lit the whole room. Engaged everyone. You had a standing ovation. Very powerful message. A very powerful voice. Really convicted by the words. It was supposed to be a simple challenge, and you just tore the roof off the doggone place.
Yeah.
Very well.
So, Lynn.
Can't even copy and paste that fast. let alone come up with those kind of lyrics that quickly. Okay. Good Lord. I don't know how you did that. And then when you're yelling everybody to stand up, I'm like, I don't know what to do right now because I'm like, I can't keep up. I'm like, man, I'm like, you know, yeah, you brought the house down. I love the fact that you were able to kind of go tad bilingual, brought a little more culture into it. So I thought that was really cool. So stand up.
All right. So thank you. You took the judges' feedback literally to heart, and you gave them more than they expected, and you wowed them. So good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, as I said, competition is fierce and it is going to be hard, but two of these contestants tonight are gonna have to go home. So let's welcome back Mr. Sean Avery to the stage. Sean. Good luck.
Even though I criticized Ye, I'm still trying to talk my shit like him. Walk down the block bumping champion. Imagine Ali in the ring, bee sting, break skin. I elevated to a butterfly despite my gender, sir. More like they or them. It took a minute to stand and sing who I am. One can't be humble without knowing the value. I thank the family around me, both blood and chosen. With support, I accomplish anything. I'm focused. Like the lotus, snowflower bomb, this iris is catastrophic. I've always loved space. It makes sense that I'm a rocket. Rarely out of pocket. But put me on TV, and I'ma tell the whole country the truth about the president. That's my job as head rhyme-saying journalist. I'm having so much fun, I don't even want to finish this. I'll probably be around for season 126. Shout out to Aroma, yo, that Mocha got me feeling it. I hear you only hip-hop if the people think you street legit. Thugs are revolutionary, but you know who else are thugs? The government. Reflect on who's a black leader and who's a capitalist. I'm ranting at this point, so I guess that I should take the hint. Judges, y'all gonna let me talk my shit again?
But not a question. Are you? I love it. All right, so let's Let's see what the judges had to say. For one, did Sean hit all of the 5 words? All right. So Ben, let's hear what you've got to say.
Yeah.
What are you, the Beatles over there?
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes you gotta find something to say, you know. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. It's great to hear somebody be given 5 words in a little bit of no time. You come up with a piece and you're able to, you know, execute it and then also give it some thought. You know,
Yes.
you gave that some thought. You mixed some of the advertisement into it, and then you came back at the end. You said, "Okay, I'm gonna slam the judges," and you done that. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, dang man, what you doing? Good thought, man. Good thought. Very effective. Very effective.
Ken.
Hey, Sean. Hey, I'll tell you what, regardless of what happens next, I'm still waiting to hear you talk your shit again. That's just regardless. I mean, I need some links or something, but you always have just a graceful cadence. You know how to, obviously, you do hip-hop, you do other things. It shows your cadence is always on point, and it has a nice little flow. It doesn't seem rushed. It doesn't seem forced. It's just great to hear, regardless of what you're saying. I can't wait for season 126. I'm still waiting. And I definitely agree with you. The government is thugs. They take my money all the time. They shake me up. They hold me for ransom. And I agree with Ben. You're able to just take these words and deliver it in a way that you use the environment, you use Aroma Mocha, you use just so much to it. You have so many elements. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
I just echo what the other judges said.
Stop looking at my paper.
I'm telling you, enough said. You're just a bomb. I'm telling you, that was fun tea. I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to you coming back as a guest poet, on the show. Great shout out to aromatherapy. Mocha. Yeah. It's therapeutic for me. It's therapeutic.
She's fired.
Hey, it's therapeutic for me.
Obviously, Phyllis has been rolling some blunts with Jamal, and she got a little bit of that aromatherapy.
Yeah.
She's feeling real good right about now. So I just did the math here, Sean. If you're going to do a season 126, that's going to make me 190 years old. I got a feeling my street cred going to be a little gone. So, again.
Oh my God.
You know what? You went to Arbor Freer, so I got to give it that because it's my trademark. Thank you again for representing the West Side. Appreciate you. You know what? Not only do you take these 5 words and you take us on a journey, but then you make this statement, this strong statement.
Yes.
And then you come up and then you challenge the judges. And you brought your lucky green notebook that matches the pants, that matches your necklace. So, I mean, I'm a man who likes coordination, apparently, according to Ken over there. So it's all good. Again, the 5 words, man, you brought it home again and again and again and again. And I want to smoke whatever Phyllis is smoking. And drink whatever she's drinking because she's got the aromatherapy going on.
I got the aromatherapy, man.
Yeah, she got the therapy going on. So good job.
So once again, you got the judges, gave them a great question, and we'll see if your question is true or not. Good luck, and we'll see you in just a bit. All right. So our last contestants end out this round before the judges have to make their decision. Very hard decision, I'm glad, is not left up to me. Please welcome back to the stage Miss Tori O'Shea Sunshine. And again, man, this, I hope you are appreciating how hard this is, because most people, just like the judges said, cannot just take 5 words in a very short amount of time and create a poem, because we didn't give those words to them until the break. So they haven't been sitting backstage all this time writing. They got the break, they got their words, and that's about the amount of time they had to create what they did. So it is definitely showing off their creativity, their spontaneity, and giving them hopefully a chance to earn those extra points. I'm saying extra bucks, but extra bucks because, again, they are competing for the grand prize of $2,000. So the winner is going to have some little extra bucks in their pocket as well. So let's bring up, welcome back to the stage, Miss Tori. Oh, yay, sunshine.
Hello again. This is coming out as a rap. I'm about to drop it faster than a rocket, pulling bars out of my sleeve like hot pockets. All black gothic, look like Hot Topic. We're in the final 4. Hope the end ain't catastrophic. All accomplished, poets and lyricists. I be flowing just in here, bring the drama, the fear in us. We be poing adrenaline, and Jamal be having us rolling. We in the back snacking on some humble pie. The champion could be determined by one line, but we elevated hearts and minds. Now it's back to the judges to debate the rhymes.
Tori says, you give me 5 words, I gotta give you a rap. That's just how it goes, because your mind flows like that, so thank you. All right, let's see, judges. What have you got? Oh, one, did Tori hit all the words?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Ben.
Once again, sometimes you just, as a judge, at least for me, I get a little bit speechless because the creativity, how one can come up with something to say in a little bit of time, and then
It's kind of like you're judging. Sorry.
See, we always got everyone in the room, and I'm trying to block that out. It's your time, but we got voices in the background. Anyway, skip all that.
It's the peanut gallery.
But once again, you came to the stage, you executed what you was trying to do, and you brought it together. I just say to you, keep on hitting them 3 points. Great job.
Wow. I would hate to be a judge right now. That's all I gotta say. Man, I tell you what, man, the air has not got like any lighter than what it was before. Like these 5 words made it just so much harder as a judge right now. Like honestly, you guys are all bringing it. It's great. I like how dynamic you went from one telling poetry and you brought the hip hop. And once again, I think hip hop plays well in poetry when it's done well. So, and you did it well. I mean, and I think it was great. I appreciate it. I don't have any words. I'm looking at him, hoping he can give me something to say. Save me, don't.
I'll try to save you. I'll try to pull it out.
You were very skilled, very, very skilled. That was very diverse from you. The rap was just great. You were right. You were going to hit that 5 points. I mean, you were going to hit those 5 words. You did a good job with that in no record time. So that was very nice. That was really good. I don't even know what to say about that either. It was just dynamic. It was a great night.
The reason I picked on my friend Ken is because you do leave us speechless at times, and so I wasn't trying to crack on Ken, on Ben, but you do leave us speechless. The thing is I listen for the audience, and you have the audience, in the background clapping. So when you have audience participation, that means they're into what you're delivering. And again, you brought this to what Ken said. You brought the hip hop piece back into that, and I think that's kind of your comfort zone. When you're able to write, give me those 5 words.
Give me those.
I don't care what they are. Give me those 5 words, and I'm gonna do this. And so Ken wants me to pull this out because I do have that special Big E and Pac background, and so phenomenal job. Okay. 5 words. I bet you we could pull out 5 words out of anything, and you would come up with something that would make this audience rock. So, well done.
Johnny Cash, listen. Johnny Cash listens for the crowd because he can't hear you. His hearing aid isn't like. He has to listen for the response.
And here's something he said: the hearing aid and the pacemaker.
Oh no! Well, thank you all. So thank you once again, Tori.
Thank
Good luck, and we will see you in a bit. All right, so you have now seen the 4 contestants. You've seen their original poems, you've seen their 5-word challenge, and now we will take a short commercial break while our judges have the hard job of deciding which 2 contestants will not be joining us in the final round. Remember, the contestants are competing for the grand prize of $2,000. So next week, February 22nd, when we come here, those poets, 2 poets, will be competing for $2,000, and only one can win. But tonight, we have to say goodbye to 2 of them. So we're gonna take a short commercial break, and we'll be back to see who's got the last word tonight.
This is my Don declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire Revelation. Dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a prophet and a poet, both body reputation. Fanatically practice, perfection requires preparation.